Hi everyone, thank you for watching today. I have the latest issue of Simply Cards and Papercraft, and I can see just from the outer packaging we've got some beautiful snowflakes. So let's take a closer look inside. Just going to open the packaging. And as usual, we'll take a look at the exclusive gift and then some of the inspiration shared in the magazine. Now, I'm going to do this video a little bit differently, so let me know whether you like this format, you like to see me use the product. So I'm going to do a quick flick through and then share some inspiration at the end. So let's just concentrate on the exclusive gift. So I'll start with this smaller one. So this is by Pink Fresh Studios, and you've got these 4 lovely snowflake stamps as well as the coordinating dies. So let's move on to the snowflake sparkle. So we've got this larger stamp set here, and there are 11 stamps, and you've got some lovely snowflake borders, some sort of flourishes, really large snowflake. And we've got snowflake wishes, snow is falling, let it snow. Each snowflake is unique, just like you, wrapped up in the warmth of Christmas. And let's have a look on the back. So some more inspiration being shared there. We've got some beautiful digital downloads. So you've got 53 digital papers, image toppers, and handy sentiment downloads to extend your stash. So there are some toppers there to give you an indication of what is included, and hopefully you're catching that. We've got all these gorgeous snowflake designs. So that's a brief overview of the exclusive gift. Let's have a little flip through the magazine, have a look at some of the inspiration. I'm not going to go through it too much. As I said, just stopping on 1 or 2 of pieces of inspiration there. So we have some cards by Nikki Gilbert, some really bright and bold colourful snowflake designs there. I'm just going to turn to the one that caught my eye, which was this one. So it's called One of a Kind, and you've got the largest snowflake as the centre sort of feature of the card, and then you've got this lovely snowflake border, and it says our friendship is one of a kind. So I think that's really lovely. And I just wanted to show you some off the page makes from Sarah Jackman Reid. So a lovely selection there. So you've got a gift tag, a napkin ring, a gift bag, a shaker gift bag. So just a little sneak peek into what is coming next in issue 252. So we've got a country village, and it's a cascading card kit. Some lovely inspiration shared on the front there, and included in your kit are die cut toppers, card blanks, pattern papers, cascading template, and embossing folder. So that looks jam-packed with goodies. So there's a brief overview of issue 251. So let's now move on to sharing some inspiration. And I'm going to use these 4 snowflake stamps from the Pink Fresh Studio stamps. And I'm going to use this sentiment here, Snowflake Wishes. And I'm going to create an emboss resist 5x7 card. So I'm going to start by stamping the images, and then I'm going to ink blend the background excuse me, and then buff away any excess ink to reveal all the beautiful images underneath. So excuse my well used cloth there. I just like to prep my stamps before using, so I just spritz them with water and wipe away the excess, just to clean off any oils that are left behind from the manufacturing process. So I appreciate this may be difficult now to see because I'm using white on white, and obviously the embossing ink is difficult to see on camera as well. You can sort of slightly see it in person, but I've got the Snowflake Wishes stamp. I'm just popping that in the bottom right hand corner, and I just want to arrange the snowflakes. So I'm going to stamp something like this, and then I'm going to fill in some of the blank areas and stamp again. I'm just going to pick this up with my stamping platform, make sure that they're well adhered to the back there. And the key for heat embossing is prepping your surface. So you want to use some anti-static powder just to make sure that there are no unwanted oils or residue on the panel that you'll be using. If you use hand cream, you sort of want to do it to your fingers as well, where you'll be touching that cardstock. And then I'm just going to stamp these off. As I said, I'll stamp this again, fill in any of the blanks in, but I'm just going to go ahead now and stamp these with my Versamark watermark stamp pad. This is a really sticky ink for your embossing powder to grab onto. So I usually like to go in a second time with the ink, but I think the cardstock has moved, so I'm not going to do that, just in case I get a blurred image. So I think I'll go ahead and heat set this so I can see where the snowflakes are, and then I can stamp in the remainder of the gaps. So I'm just adding some white, opaque bright white Wow embossing powder. You want to preheat your tool for about 30 seconds so it's nice and hot, and then run that over your cardstock. As soon as you see the embossing powder start to melt and change, move on to the next area. You don't want to sort of be holding it in the same position constantly, and you just sort of wave it over your cardstock, and if it's nice and hot, it'll prevent any warping. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that now. So there's my panel now ready to ink blend onto, and I'm going to be using Distress Oxides, Picked Raspberry, Spun Sugar, Salvage Patina and Peacock Feathers. This is a gorgeous ink blend combination, and I saw this inspiration on Lou Collins' channel. So that's Papercrafting with Lou Collins, and she does some wonderful ink blend combinations, and she's actually gone through the whole, well, not the whole, she's coming close to the end now of the Distress colour range. So she does an individual video for each colour, so go and check that out if you haven't seen it. So I'm just starting off with Picked Raspberry. And this is now where you'll start to see some of the images peeking through. I'm going quite heavy towards the end of the card, and then gently blending that colour off, ready to go into the spun sugar. So you want to go back and forth your colours several times just to get that really nice blend in between. And then I'm just going to do the same with the Salvage Patina and the Peacock Feathers. So I'm happy with the ink blend, and I just want to add some water droplets just to add a bit more texture and interest to the background, and also give that effect of snowfall. Just going to give that a few moments to soak into the cardstock. I'm going to take away the excess water with some paper towel, and then I'm also going to buff around these snowflakes and just remove that excess ink that's sitting on top of the embossing powder. So as I said, just picking up that ink, the excess water, sorry, and taking that away, and then you just want to go in with your paper towel. So if I just hold that up, that's where I've buffed it away, and then that's where it's sitting on top. So if I show you that again, look how much crisper it is now. It looks really beautiful. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that on all the snowflakes. So I've just trimmed my panel down to 4x6 to sit on a 5x7 card blank. So there's the final card. I think it looks absolutely gorgeous. Love these colours together, and those snowflakes just really pop against that panel. So as I said, this is Simply Cards and Papercraft issue 251. So this is out today. You'll be able to get it in your supermarkets, WH Smith, newsagents, and of course Crafts Dash. So the links for Crafts Dash are in the description box below. I hope you've enjoyed this video from me today, having a quick look at the exclusive gift, flicking through the magazine, and as I said, change of format, doing some inspiration at the end. So let me know what you think. I really appreciate if you could hit the like button. It does help support to grow the channel. Once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.